Welcome to the multiple source essay. This project consists of 4 different stages. First, you've already finished, and that is locking your topic. Let's look at that together and remember, I know it seems like a year ago. Remember, you went to the Start Here menu, and you completed first things first by locking your topic for this very project. Remember, you opened the PDF and selected a topic and locked it in the discussion board. Let's go over to that discussion board together. Remember, there was a tutorial that you watched about discussion boards. You've already done the weekly attendance, the water cooler, and this is where you locked your topic. Now we're coming down to that section of the course where we move into the multiple source essay. And this is where you will discuss the topic that you selected with other students in the course. There are directions in this discussion board. If you wanted to change your mind about the topic that you selected, this would be a good time to do that. But you want to make sure that you haven't selected a topic that has already been chosen. So to be sure, you would click on Topics, see what other topics have been locked, and follow the instructions that you found in that Lock Your Topic information over there in the Start Here menu. The second discussion board that relates to this particular project will be the abstracts. The abstract project is related to this board, and it goes on for 3 weeks. So you will see when you look at the discussion board for abstracts how you are to complete that. The final discussion board for this project is a 2-week board that is where you will share your outline with other students. You will not submit the abstract or the outline until you complete the final essay and submit that. Let's look at that together. I'm going to go over to Course Assignments, and I'm going to scroll down to the 3 folders that are involved in the multiple source essay project. Each one of these folders begins with a tutorial, and you will be able to follow the instructions for that portion of the project. We are putting together the multiple source essay just like you would a Lego creation, one step at a time. Everything is placed in logical information, and if you start here and work all the way through, you will find that you do not get lost in the project. I have been lost in projects before, so I know how that feels. But I always remember that I can always come back over to the original folder if I get lost in something. Remember, we're in Blackboard, so that's what we are organizing our information with. So let's start by taking a fast look at the topic proposal folder. This is that information for locking a topic repeated again from the Start Here menu. Then we have a tutorial on how to focus your broad topic and how to narrow your topic information, and so forth. This is really good information about the types of argument essays that are appropriate for this particular assignment. Now we get ready to write our topic proposal, and here is the PDF to follow for that. When the topic proposal has been completed, we want to make sure that we look over the rubric to see how it's going to be graded. And we look for the magical words, Submit Here, to submit the PDF for our proposal. Let's go out of here and go back to the folders. I clicked my backspace button and came back to where the folders are located. Now I've completed my topic, I've discussed the topic on the discussion board, and I'm ready to move into the next phase of the project, and that is creating an annotated bibliography, which contains my initial research for the project. Let's take a look in this folder together. As always, there's an introductory tutorial at the beginning of the folder to help guide you through the process. You will find the format how to use EasyBib if you choose to use an automated app to create the annotated bibliography. There's the rubric for the annotated bibliography. And of course, what are we going to find at the bottom of the page? The magical words, submit here. Let's go back out of here and go back to the folders. Now, at any time throughout the project, I'm free to go down here to the main folder for the multiple source essay and take a look at all of the study materials that are located there. I can also find study materials for this located in the textbook, and those are referred to as well. Let's take a look at this final multiple source essay large folder. As always, at the top of the page, there's a little tutorial to guide you through this section. And here are research study materials. It looks like a lot, but not all of them are long. It's just organized in a very logical way. This contains study materials. This is information about those same discussion boards that we were just viewing over there. This is information for preparing your final essay. This is the grade rubric and how you are graded for this essay, and that's an important thing to see. And of course, the magical words, submit here for the final project, which will consist of one long PDF document that contains the outline, the abstract, the essay, and the works cited, all in one long document. You'll find instructions all the way through this folder. The important thing as you go through is to take everything one step at a time. I've seen a lot of students come through this program and submit some essays that I just can't believe were possible. This is going to be a masterpiece. The only time I see students get lost in the process is when they fail to follow the step-by-step instructions. Each folder is laid out logically, and if you set aside study time to go through this one page, one folder at a time in logical order, you will find that you will create an essay beyond your wildest dreams. That concludes this Welcome to the Multiple Source Essay.